So we're playing something from the Orient right now. It's called tuning.
What's going on over there?
You know, there are days like this.
Waiter. Oh, it's just I haven't had a chance to watch this. You get 4 strings?
Okay, I'm gonna do an intro because we got it going.
Oh, no. You want to start? All right.
Okay.
No, stay back
Okay.
there.
All right. We are happy to announce that we're having this great concert today. We're live streaming it to the neighborhood, but the Banjo Rascals are here.
And as we have said, that this is an Oktoberfest. So we're going to hold up our part of the bargain. We're going to play some Oktoberfest music. And Lee, you know, the liquor store is right across the street. You know what I
Whatever you need.
mean? Whatever we need.
Thanks so much.
And the folks out there like the light beers, I think. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 14 years at the Bavarian Inn and we still know the songs. Well, we'd like to welcome everybody here to the Massapequa Library. And of course, it's celebrating a great season out there. And after getting you warmed up with a German song, now we hit the good stuff for the Irish. You know, a little Irish whiskey, maybe, a little Jameson, you know, a couple of beers, maybe. You heard Lee, he said whatever we wanted, so just throwing it out there. Okay, so we're going to take along with a song that, well, I think it's always a good time to be an Irish person. So therefore, it's a great day for the Irish. sure you think New York was okay lonely. A great day for the shamrocks, and the rags in full of rain. I'm feeling so stylish, so let's go Irish. Great, great big day. Oh, my name is Matt the Matter, the leader of the band. I'm going through a combo where the finest in the land. We play at wakes and weddings and every fancy ball. And when we play at funerals, we play the marching song. Right now we're rehearsing for a very swell affair. Annual celebration, all the country will be there. Generally be violent and took me by the hand. I've never seen the likes of Matt Matter's band. Oh, my name is Uncle Julius, from Sweden I have come. I play a American band and beat the big band. And when I walk along the street, the ladies think I'm fine. They all shout, they love blues in an Irish band. Nothing matters band, I tell you by Gordy. Okay. Look at that, most of the audience, you came appropriately attired. Then we have some other folks that may not quite be properly attired. But what we're going to do, yeah, we're going to, this next medley of songs that we're going to do, basically is going to include everybody that forgot that this was really an Irish celebration and not a Bavarian in German function. Although we could go back and do more, I mean, you know. So, for those who are not wearing green, this is your opportunity to put on some green for us. Start you off and I want you to sing really loud. When Irish eyes be smiling. Let's hear it now. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's not a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world is bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, surely steal your heart away. Over in Killarney, many years ago, the sound a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple Irish ditty in her good old-fashioned way. And I'll give the world if I could hear them sing that song today. Come on, all you folks at home. So roll, 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 roll. don't you cry. Snow roll, snow roll, Thank you, folks. I really appreciate that. Great song by Bing Crosby, of course. Well, this next medley of songs we'd like to take you along with, next song with some great Irish lassies. And Lord knows there were lots of beautiful Irish lassies around New York area. But we're going to start you off with Peg of My Heart. Okay, come on, everybody, do it, sing along with us. They call a friend from the sound of the curious song of a gal. There's a heart that was mellow, and all round good fellow was mine. Sorrows and cares, she was always willing to share. One sort of devil, a dead on the level, was my gal. Yes, my gas. Thank you. Okay, we're going to change the sound of the band. We've done everything else, so why not mess around what we sound like? And to start this off, is what we're going to be doing is some Irish reels for you. We're going to do one over here. This is Jerry Reel, and I'm Jim Reel, and he's cousin Jeff Reel.
Fishing. They call me fishing. I'm fishing reel.
I was going to stay away from that one, but you know.
No. Got to walk right into it. Come on.
hat's off to me, but hat's back on. Can't play an Irish song without an Irish hat. Probably not. Okay, let's start you off with a great Irish tune called The Boys of the Blue Hill. That was an American reel called the Jaybird. Thank you, we appreciate that. Now we're going to take a look with a beautiful song. It's if we sang the lyrics, you would hate it. It has such a beautiful melody that seriously, it's some done. Well, we're just going to leave it alone. Well, it's the Planks the Irwin. The Planks the Irwin. They can go home on the internet and they can see, and they're going to call us up. Thank you so much for not singing that song. But it's a beautiful Irish waltz, and we'll say we have a beautiful dance floor up here. It's original.
Original carpet.
Yeah, it's original carpet, but it's got a texture to it, so it's got to be something better. But the people at home are now tuning out. They've had enough. The Planks the Irwin.
2, 3, 1, 2.
star of the County Jam. Thank you. This is my beautiful wife here, Geraldine Reel, that's playing some really nice notes over there on that mandolin. And if you think you might have seen her before with a different band, if you've ever seen the Long Island Mandolin and Guitar Orchestra, well, she's their lead mandolinist. So I'm very happy to be married to such a talented young lassie. Okay, so we're going to do another great medley of songs, and this time we're going to do something that, you know, if you know anything about geography of, you know, Ireland, it's an island basically, and in the early days of living, I mean, they meager crops, so they depended basically on fishing, and when they got back from fishing, if they had a nice catch, they'd obviously have to have a celebration and have a pint or two or three. So we're going to start this off with something called the Fisherman's Hornpipe.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Another hornpipe called the Harvest Home. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. And as I was sort of bragging about, you know, my wife and her great playing, did I happen to mention that she might be able to sing a little bit? She's been working on it, you know. I mean, you know, I practice my singing down in our basement where the washing machine and dryer are on. I turn them both on so nobody can hear me. But in case of my wife, you know, she comes up to the bathroom and sings in the bathroom instead. I know the whole neighborhood was happy when she gets out and sings.
Turn the stereo way up when you're practicing. So
Yeah, I know. And I say, wow, look at all he can do just by himself.
turn this down.
Oh, you would like me to turn that down? Okay, be like,
Just it's been a year since I sang this song, so.
well, that's other people's problems. I mean, they keep putting us out in parades where we freeze to death. Okay, so we're going to feature my wife on vocal on this one. It's an old Irish air to be true. It's called Molly Malone.
Dublin City, where the girls are so pretty, was there I first met my sweet streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive all along. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive all along. She died of the fever, and nothing could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. But her ghost drives the barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive all alive. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive all alive.
Come on, everyone, one more time.
Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive all alive.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Huh. All right, so we're going to take you back to some good old Tin Pan Alley Irish songs, number 18 for you. I get rid of this instrument. Now, I tell you, this next song brings back many a memory thought. You know, there was always a Pregogen moment there for a second. I had to steer quick. People understand, you know. I'm up to the extra strength, you know. I mean, take it twice a day, not once, but it gets me there. But bottom line is, this song brings back memories of my youth, because I wasn't the best kid in town. I admit that, and I'd get myself into trouble, and I'd hear those ill-fated words from my mother all the time. Wait till your father gets home. Oh, crap, not that again. And of course, my father would come in, be gaudy, and he'd go to the closet, ladies and gentlemen, and it would start. Because he'd pull out the old same old shillelagh. The Irish Washwoman, featuring my wife Jerry here on that banjo. Oh no, not this song. Jeez. Well, as they say, I was really not a good kid. And I'd get myself in trouble all the time. I get that lighter put down there on the floor when you come back up. Thank you.
What number is that, Jim?
Number one.
Oh,
It's the first song in the
what's the
book.
first number, Maestro?
It's the first number of the book. Could be the last number too. We're still dropping things. Well, as I said, I wasn't the best kid. And this next song tells the story of, well, how bad things kind of got. As we take you along and invite you to all sing along to the Black Velvet Band. In a little town they called Ronston, apprenticed in trade I was bound. Amazing how sweet happiness I spent with my neat little town. Then bad misfortune crossed me to straight from borderland. My friends and companions to follow the Black Velvet Band. Well, I was strolling one evening, not intending to stay very long, when I met with a frolicsome damsel, and she came tripping along. A watch she pulled out of her pocket and slipped it right into my hand. On the very first night that I met her, bad luck to the Black Velvet Band. Now everyone, our eyes they shone like the diamonds. You think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up in a black velvet band. Before judge and jury one morning, both of us did appear. A gentleman paid his jewelry, and a case against dollars was clear. A gentleman business to transmit right down to Van Diamond Land, far away from my friends and companions, to follow the Black Velvet Band. Come on, everyone now. Our eyes they shone like the diamonds. You think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up in a sweet velvet band. So come on, you jolly young fellows, I have you take warning by me. Whenever you're out on the liquor, beware of the pretty Colleen. She'll fill you with whiskey and porter until you're not able to stand. And the very next thing you know, you've landed in Van Diamond Land. Come on now, everyone. Her eyes, they shone like the diamond. You think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up in a black velvet band. One more time. Her eyes, they shone like the diamond. You think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up in a black velvet band. Thank you, the Black Velvet Band. Banjos, 25. Then what I found out is if I just did a little politicking and wearing the right clothes, I could get myself a little bit out of trouble with my mom and dad. So this next song became a real popular song of mine and became known as The Wearing of the Green. One, two. The Green and the Gary On. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now here's a song that really kind of captures the whole story of my livelihood. It really does. Once again, though, we have to change instruments. I think the guy that wrote this show would have made it that he stay on one instrument for a while. But he didn't. That's a position. We put the hat back on. Hell, we're ready to take off. Okay, so this is another song that we're going to need you to sing along with us because we only know 3/4 of this song. Well, and there's a reason why. If you listen to the lyrics, you figure out I'm drinking that much stuff. I mean, you want me to think of words? I have words. Hello. Goodbye. It's the Wild Rover, we tell ya. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with goals and great store, and I never will play that wild rover no more. Come on, everyone now. For it's no, nay, never! No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, nay, never, no more. I went to a alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I could have any day. Come on now, everyone, for it's no, nay, never! sugar is bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She was a thief. She said, I'll have whiskey and wines of the best, and the words that I spoke were surely in jest. Come on now, everyone. For it's no, nay, never! No, no, never, no more will I play the wild rover. Nay, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to forgive their prodigal son. And if they forgive me, a long time before, surely I never will play the wild rover no more. Last time, everyone now. For it's no, nay, never! No, nay, never, no more. I will play the wild rover. No, nay, never, no more. Come on, let's hear it this time. For it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, nay, never, no more. The Wild Rover. Thank you.
I'm playing this. Play the first half of it, maybe?
What was that?
Play the first half of it, that's right.
Well, that'd be useful and, all that kind of good stuff.
Just making sure I got the choreography.
Well, we should let people know. We're gonna start this song off a little bit differently than all the others. We're gonna have a tuba solo right from the beginning.
Traditional Irish.
Traditional Irish. So it was funny when we started first researching Irish programming. Obviously we knew about Irish reels, waltzes. Didn't realize how many marches there were, Irish marches. And of course, the hornpipes and all. So we're going to start you off with a great march. It's called Scotland the Brave. got to ask one question. After playing that song, men, don't you feel like you should just get up out of your seats and march towards like the nearest Rite Aid and get your Aquavelva aftershave? How do you think I learned all these songs? I mean, you got to like watch history go by and say, oh, that's where that came from. This is a beautiful song about a great Irish lassie, yes. I think Mr. Cohan had something to do along with this one. Invite everybody to join along with. But it was Maddie, I tell ya. One, two, oh, two, here we go. But it was Mary, Mary, plain as any name can be.
But with
Propriety, society will say Maureen. But it was Mary, Mary, long before the fashions came. And there was something there that sounds so fair. It's a grand old name. One more time, everyone down. It was Mary, Mary, but propriety, society will say Maureen. But it was Mary, Mary, long before the fashions came. There's something there that sounds so fair. It's a grand old name. Oh, yes, it was Mary. Yes.
Hey Jim,
That is my name, yes.
don't you think the Irish would like to do banjos?
They might. How many people here know dueling banjos? It's going to be tough to cut, like get a quorum going here, I'll tell you what, let us do this next song. Actually, it's a medley of songs, for a gentleman who came dressed righteously for this particular engagement. And we're going to have him stand up so everybody can understand where we're going. Sir, if you could be so kind as to fashion that beautiful t-shirt you have on.
All positions.
Okay, no, come on, you gotta, okay. That's all he's got, all right. When we play the second song, he's gonna jump up and scream, yell, and jump up and crazy. I'm telling you that right. If he's anything what I think he might be. Here we're gonna start off with something you can sing with, though. It's Four Leaf Clover. the four-leaf clover, fly over the people. Cheer, cheer for old Notre Dame. Wake up the echo, cheering her name. Guns and volleys, cheer on high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. What golden hearts they break for small. Old Notre Dame will win over all. While our loyal sons are marching onward to victory. Come on, one last time, everyone along, sing along. Cheer, cheer for old Notre Dame. Wake up the echoes, cheering her name. All those volley, cheer on high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. What golden hearts beat great or small. Old Notre Dame will win over all. While our loyal sons are marching onward to victory. The Notre Dame fight song. Next time, remember what you're wearing. You never know. Okay, so we had a request from the audience to do a really, it's a well-known Irish song. That's all I can tell you. You know what I mean? It has to be, because when they were playing the music in the movie, there was a lot of beer drinking and, and cussing and stuff like that. So, I could understand the association between this next song and the Irish. Okay? It's called Dueling Banjos. thank you so very much. And so we are we're going to make an announcement because we have a couple of our friends. They used to live next door to us, and then they moved, and we always thought, was it the music? You know, just because they might have been of Italian descent. I mean, what's wrong with Irish music? That's all I gotta ask.
Many days in the backyard.
Many days in the backyard. But all right, so here's an announcement that's a little special for us, and that last song probably propelled us to getting what I'm going to talk to you about. See, my wife and I, we've been nominated to the Banjo Hall of Fame out in Guthrie, Oklahoma, and we're on the ballot. And as far as we're concerned, just getting on the ballot was more than we'd ever thought of. But we'll know in September. So come out and see us in September. You have all the suspense during the summer. And don't ask me how the votes are tabulated. Don't even get me started on voting rights. So we're just hoping it's fair and honest. But the Banjo Rascals may be on their way to the Hall of Fame. All righty. So thank you very much. So any Irish program has to, of course, end with just only one song that can be ended. And of course, we invite everyone to join in and sing along with us to Oh Danny Boy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses are falling. It's you, must go, and I must bide. But call me back when summer's in the meadow. Oh, when the valley's hushed in white with snow. It will be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. The flowers are dying. If I am dead, as dead I will maybe. Yea, come and find a place where I am lying, and kneel and sing, and I'll be there for me. above me, and all my grace will woman sweet to be. Oh, you will stand and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We are the Banjo Rascals. Hope you enjoyed our show. Visit us on our website, banjorascals.com. We hope to see you again soon. Have a great afternoon, folks. Thank you.
Some exit music?
Ooh, we can play some exit music, but they gotta walk quick.
Where, Barry? Just think Western. You're there.
I was thinking more like Bill Bailey. 1, 2, yeah.
Exit music.
On a summer's day, the sun was shining fine. Lady love of the bellows, hand goes on that line. Oh my God, and on again. And Mary Pino breaking through up and through her down. And I like how we got that little big down here. She yelled at won't you come home, Bella? Won't you come home? She moaned that whole night long. I'll do that cooking, honey. I'll pay that rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I drove you out with nothing but a five-seat gold. I know ain't that a shame? Oh, baby, won't you please come on home? Won't you come home, Belly? Won't you come home? She moaned that whole night long. I'll do that whole honey. I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I drove you out. Nothing but a five-seat gold. I pay well. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come on? Won't you come home? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? Good night, folks. Thank you. I'm still not asleep.
You guys were great. Haven't heard you for a long time. Where do I know you from? Where do you go from here?
Home.
Besides home.
Tomorrow in Ellsford. Tomorrow in Ellsford, New York. Parade.
On the back of a pickup truck.
It's back in the pickup truck.
Like Willie the Postal Dog. That's what the hats are for.
All right. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow. Bye-bye now. Tell them they missed a good show.
I know, but about 40 years ago, I was fired.
April 3rd is the mandolin concert. West
You guys were terrific.
Thank you very
I
much.
wish you all the luck.
Thank you very much.
At the Wall of Fame.
I think I gave you the
Thank you.
I keep looking at your wife. She looks like somebody I know.
You know, I do the same thing.
The Irish,
So do I know
you
you?
know, I said, gee, she was like Danielle. She could be your older sister.
It's on a Sunday. It's off right off of Coast Avenue. It's a nice library there.
And then parking lot is a park.
No, I think the parking lot is now